Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aurea and this is DIY with Aurea. Today is an open invite. I'm going to talk to you about that a little later, but now I visited Home Depot and found some free scrap wood, which I cut into 6 pieces measuring 17 inches and 2 pieces measuring 9 inches. I plan on securing them together using both Gorilla Wood glue and hot glue, and I'll be gluing them side by side. Once all the 6 pieces are glued side by side, then I'll just go ahead and continue using both of the pieces that are 9 inches using the same glue, Gorilla Wood glue, along with a little bit of hot glue for fast adhesion. This piece is all put together. I came in with a little bit of melted chocolate. I watered it down. I'm gonna give one coat to the entire piece. Then with a wipey, I'll come in and I'll start wiping it down. I'm going to go ahead and use my stapler gun, and I'm going to be stapling all of these pieces together just to ensure that this is not going to move from its place. And these half wood beads from woodpeckers, I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to use some of that melted chocolate, watered down, and I will be giving it one coat to all 4 pieces. Now that all pieces are completely dry, I'm going to come in with plenty of hot glue, and I'm going to be using these as the legs. And of course, we are creating a tray. And now I'm gonna go ahead and place the handles. Now I'm using hot glue for the purpose of the video, but these handles they come in with the screws, so you could easily make holes on the wood and just go ahead and secure it with the screws. But again, for the purpose of this video, because I just wanted to make it fast, I'm using hot glue. And this beautiful stencil with the word farmhouse secured with some painter's tape and then with some black chalk paint. That's how I'm going to be transferring the word. What I'm doing is that with the painter's brush, I'm just going in circle motions just to make sure that this is not going to bleed. I'm gonna go ahead and retouch this. These stencils, some of the letters are not connected, and I like these to be connected. So I'm just gonna go ahead with a thinner brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and connect these letters together. And this is it for this beautiful project. I really like the way this turned out. And my dear friends, if you feel the same way, if you have enjoyed this project, don't forget that big thumbs up. Today's an open invite. What would you make? This takes place every last Sunday of each month, and it is being hosted by Connie's Wood Shop and DIY, also Brenda, Rusted, and Lacey, and the guest host today is Monica. Up All Night DIY Decor with Monica. I'm gonna be leaving the links directly to their channel down below in my description box. We also have a big playlist. Please make sure to visit every single one of these talented creators. You will not regret it. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like. Make sure to watch their channels all the way, or I should say video, all the way into the end, so you can let them know in the comment section which is your favorite project. And now let's continue with our second project. I'm gonna go ahead, look at how beautiful. I love this thankful little word along with this little plaque. I'm gonna give it one coat with this antique wax, and I'm just gonna go ahead and water it down. Once I give it that one coat, I'm gonna come in with a wipey, and I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the excess off. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe all this away, all the excess, and then I have some thumbtacks that I am going to be painting with black chalk paint. Once they are completely dry, I'm gonna go ahead and proceed to take away the nail part, because I'm gonna be hot gluing them to the board. But in the meantime, I'm gonna also take this thankful sign, and I'm also gonna give it only one coat of the same black chalk paint. And now it's time to assemble. I am going to be using some hot glue, plenty of hot glue. And then once that is done, I will place it right on top of the wood plaque. And like I said before, I'm taking out that little nail section off. Once I do that to all four, then I'm going to put them on all four corners of the plaque with hot glue. I'm going to continue to embellish it with these transferable leaves. And all I'm doing is placing it wherever I think it's gonna look pretty. I'm just rubbing it, and I'll be lifting the plastic and making sure that there is no leaf left on the plastic. And that was nice and simple. Look at that. I am loving this little piece. This is so simple, yet it's so beautiful. And as you can see on the thankful, you can see the brown leather penetrating through or peeking through. And that's exactly why I only gave it one coat. I have these black beads. And with these black beads, I'm going to be putting 6 of them through this jute cord or jute twine. And this is how we're going to hang it on the wall. But before then, I also have this thicker wood bead. I'm going to be placing it right here in the middle, folding the jute cord. I'm going to tuck it in with hot glue. And then I'm going to turn the plaque around. And that's how we are going to hang it on the wall. I'm going to use plenty of hot glue. And to reinforce this, I am going to be using a little piece of popsicle stick with some more hot glue. Then I'll cut the excess jute string or jute cord. And this is it for this beautiful project. I am hoping that you enjoy it. Here's another quick and easy project. I'm going to be putting this candle for 5 minutes at a time in my microwave, and it took 15 minutes for this candle to melt. Once it's melted, I'm going to put it inside this little container. I also purchased that at the Dollar Tree. The wick, I'm going to be putting it down. I'm going to make sure that it's straight because I'm going to be cutting it into 3, and that's how we're going to be placing it right in here. I waited about 15 minutes before I would put these little wicks in there so they can stay standing. And I'm going to put this to the side, and now I'm going to be creating a stand for it. I have these wood shingle blocks. I am going to be using a combination of wood glue along with hot glue, and I'll be gluing 9 of them side to side. Now I'm gonna place 3 on each side, and I'm gonna do the same thing, hot glue and wood glue. I want to take a moment to thank Brenda and Connie for putting this playlist together every month, and to Monica for participating as a co-host. I am using the same watered down antique wax, and I'm going to be giving it 1 coat to the entire piece, but this time I'm not going to be wiping it down. I'm going to take these wooden beads, and I'm going to use 4. Those are going to be the legs, and I'm going to use again a combination of hot glue and wood glue, and I'm going to put 1 on each corner. And this is it for this beautiful little riser, and this is where I'm going to be putting my candle. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget that big thumbs up. Moving on to our final project. I purchased this several years ago at Dollar General, and I believe I paid 80%. I think it was 80 or 50% off. I'll begin by taking all the attachments, including this label over here. I'm going to be giving it 1 coat with this melted chocolate from Apple Barrel. And I'm only going to give it 1 coat because I'm looking forward for that pink to penetrate through. I'm gonna be cutting this colored cardstock to size, and then once it's cut to size, I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside the frame with a couple of hot glue drops. Not a lot because I don't want the paper to get wrinkled. I'm going to take this leather leaf, put some hot glue right here, and then I'm going to glue it inside the frame. I'm putting it to the side, and then with this air clay, I'm coming in and I'm going to be creating a peduncle. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the same melted chocolate, and I'm going to give it 1 coat. And now it's completely dry, so I'm gonna go ahead, plenty of hot glue, and here it is. I'm gluing it right up here. This looks so beautiful. I am really liking this piece, but you have to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I want to thank you for staying until the end of my video. For those that have not subscribed, I would ask you to please consider subscribing, sharing, and liking. Don't forget that notification button, like that every time I upload a new video, you will be notified. And to my return subscribers, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much for staying until the end. And now for the final reveal.
Stay, even for a moment, that's okay. Even if the sky is turning gray. Ooh.